On the news this morning, church to partner government on sustainable development. St. Joseph's Cathedral Aguleri Diocese signboard unveiled. Tinubu's Electricity Act, 7 states take charge of power regulation. UN accuses Israel of weaponizing food in Gaza. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report on scrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800220008. ABS television is now live on cable free to air. Join us. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Nonye Nwokoye. Religious and civic collaboration came to limelight as a delegation of Anglican bishops in Anambra State, led by the Archbishop Province on the Niger and Bishop of Awka Diocese, Most Reverend Alexander Ibezim, commended Governor Soludo's transformational governance after touring his projects. The visit reflected their support for community development initiatives and engagement with the state government. Our ABS Government House correspondent Ejike Abana filed this report.
Tour began at Solution Fund City, a recreational facility designed to promote tourism and economic growth in the region. The bishops were received by Governor Chukwuma Soludo, who welcomed them and expressed his gratitude for their continued partnership in fostering peace and development in Anambra. During the visit, Governor Soludo highlighted the significance of Solution Fund City as a catalyst for job creation and a hub for family entertainment, stating that his government has been able to stabilize the state finances. The governor emphasized the importance of collaboration between the church and the government in addressing social issues such as poverty, education, and health care.
We were very intentional, very deliberate about what Anambra needs, what ought to have happened maybe 50 years ago. But today is the second best chance that we have to begin to put some of the pillars that we require for our grandchildren focusing on the work. We're working 24/7. That's for me, this is an agenda with a deadline.
After the tour of Solution Fund City, they proceeded to Alex Ekweme Square, the government house, and Governor's Lodge, where they engaged in discussions with Governor Soludo about the role of faith-based organizations in community development. Speaking through Most Reverend Ibezim, the Anglican bishops expressed their appreciation for the governor's initiatives and his commitment to transparency, accountability in governance, stating that the church is ready to partner with government towards achieving sustainable development in Anambra State.
All the church fathers here know that we are agents of light. And so light has come into Anambra. And since you are offering us good governance, the Lord will answer your prayer.
Amen. From the Lighthouse, Awka, Ejike Abana, ABS News.
For the love of Christianity, expansion of God's kingdom and gospel, Aguleri community in Anambra East local government area has always stood out as God's own children. To this effect, the Bishop, Aguleri Diocese, Most Reverend Dennis Isizo, has unveiled St. Joseph's Cathedral Aguleri Diocese signboard. Amaka Onwuzulike now reports.
Blessing the signboard, Bishop Isizo stated that because Ndi Aguleri believe in God, they have done noble by giving him the best, stating that God will bless them the more and will bring back souls to Christ as many through the signboard will stop and pray, praying God to bless Anna Aguleri and all her children and cause them to bear more fruits. The traditional ruler of Aguleri, Igwe Dr. Michael Idigo, maintained that Aguleri World Forum has been very helpful in the development of the community, pointing out that the signboard shows the religious aspect of Ndi Aguleri as they put Christ first in all they do, and also an indication that anyone passing will know that there is a church within the area, praying for more blessings and grace to continue to do the work of God.
The Aguleri World Forum has been very helpful. It's both a sign and a prayer and a blessing. And I hope that anybody passing through this place will not fail to recognize that a special church, the cathedral, is seated somewhere around here.
I am Amaka Omuzilike for ABS News.
Away now from state stories, power sector operators and experts have raised concerns, expressed fears and projected opportunities as some states assumed responsibilities for regulating electricity markets within their various domains. This allows the recent revelation by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission that 7 states now control their electricity markets in accordance with the Electricity Act 2023. The states are Enugu, Ondo, Ekiti, Imo, Oyo, Edo, and Kogi. Other states, including Lagos, Ogun, Niger, and Plateau, are expected to complete their transitions between June and September. Anambra, having recently passed its electricity law, is also gearing up to join the list. On the foreign scene, the United Nations yesterday condemned Israel's apparent weaponization of food in Gaza, a war crime, and urged Israel's military to stop shooting at people trying to get food. Israel militarized humanitarian assistance mechanism in contradiction with international standards on aid distribution. The UN Human Rights Office said in written notes provided before a briefing, desperate, hungry people in Gaza continue to face the inhumane choice of either starving to death or risk being killed while trying to get food. The US and Israel-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation began food distribution operations in Gaza on May 26, after Israel completely cut off supplies into the occupied Palestinian territory for more than 2 months, sparking warnings of mass famine. On sports news, Nigerian football stars Victor Boniface, Frank Onyeka, and Wilfred Ndidi are set to host a new talk show titled The Culture League, a blend of the worlds of football, music, fashion, and fame, which will premiere on July 11. The Culture League is a weekly series featuring your unfiltered conversations between Nigerian footballers and top entertainment icons from music, fame, fashion, and beyond. Hosted by the charismatic trio, the show offers a refreshing mix of humor, authenticity, and deep insight into the lives of Nigeria's most influential personalities. The show will reveal viral moments and behind-the-scenes stories, and also capture the energy and diversity shaping modern Nigerian identity. Remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television. Follow us on our social media handles at ABS Radio Television on Facebook, at ABS Radio Television on Instagram and X. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Now the main points of the news. Church is to partner government on sustainable development. St. Joseph's Cathedral, Aguleri Diocese signboard has been unveiled. Tinubu's Electricity Act, 7 states have taken charge of power regulation. And from the foreign scene, UN has accused Israel of weaponizing food in Gaza. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-2200-008. ABS television is now live on cable free to air. Join us. And that's the news. We thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonya Mokoye. Good morning and have a great day.